sun every day, and we can like even go out and sit in the sun. Thank
Great, ma'am. Good to know. Thank you,
All
ma'am.
right. Thank you, Silly. I see a new student, Shabimam. Shabimam.
Yeah, myself Sabim. Right.
What is the correct pronunciation? Sabimam.
Sabim. Yeah, yes, yes.
Shabimam. All right, okay. Good evening, Shabimam. Would you
Yeah,
like
good.
to introduce yourself?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I am from Gandhinagar, Gujarat right now.
Okay.
So I am working as a professor. So just I would like to correct my grammars in writing. So,
Yeah. Just one thing. It is not grammars, it is grammar. And before this also you said something. I am from Gujarat right now, is what you
yeah,
said.
yeah.
I live in Gujarat right now. I
Okay,
am
I live in
will
Gujarat.
be like where you belong to. Like let's say,
Okay,
I know if your native place is Maharashtra, then you're a native of Maharashtra living currently in Gujarat.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to continue?
Yeah, that's it. Just I would like to listen the classes and
All right,
correct
great.
my
So
grammar.
I only have two suggestions for you, Shabimam, to make the most out of these classes.
Yes,
Make sure that whatever you don't understand, you raise a question, all right, and be participative as much as you
oh,
can.
sure,
That'll do
sure.
you
Thank you,
good.
thank you.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Shabimam. Yes, Utpal. Good evening.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
How are you? I think you're attending my class after long. I'm not sure if you're attending classes at all.
I have joined after a long time, ma'am.
Yeah, right. When were you last part of it?
I don't know, ma'am, but it can be 25 days, ma'am.
Okay, 20, it's been 25 days since
Yes,
you
ma'am.
joined class. Okay, all right. Would you like to share your day? Utpal, what did you do? How was it? Am I not audible?
Oh, what am I say, ma'am?
Whatever you did from the time you woke up to what you did after that, like until now. You want to hear a few people describe their day and then maybe would you like to try? Okay, Utpal?
First, I should to think, ma'am. Then I can say.
Yeah, it's okay. Take time, think.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, till the time I'll listen to other people. Okay, first Shweta, then Swati. Yes,
Okay.
Shweta.
Yes, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good, Shweta. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I am pretty well, ma'am. Uh, like the- from
Um,
4 days.
Not pretty well. Just a second. So, well actually is an adverb, and
Okay,
good is an adjective. So, it'll be better if you say pretty good. I'm pretty good.
I am
I'm,
pretty good,
yeah, yeah.
and as I was not, I had not been well, keeping well since
Okay.
4 days. So
Hmm.
today I was
Since
fine.
the past 4 days.
Since past 4 days,
Hmm.
uh, and today I was fine. So today I woke up at 7:30 a.m.
Okay.
and did my all the household chores, and
Did
I got
all my did all my household chores.
okay. Mm,
Hmm.
I did all my household chores, and I um, mm, I completed means I got freshened up,
Hmm.
and later on my daughter joined classes, so I helped in that uh, to
Hmm.
her. I
I
helped her in that,
correct. Yeah.
and later on I joined my office,
Hmm.
and whatever the pending works were there, I am still
Work
doing.
was there. We
uh,
can't change work into plural. Works is wrong.
okay,
There was work. Work.
whatever work was there,
Yeah.
so pending work I did it, and there is little bit more pending work. There are little more pending works are there.
No. There is a little more pending work. Or
There is
still pending work to do.
there is
To be
still more pending works. So
Work. No, stop saying works. Work
there is still
wrong.
pending work which
So
I need to complete.
Or you can say to be done.
Yeah, which needs to be done. So
Correct.
yes, ma'am. So now I am preparing dinner, and at the same time I joined your classes.
Okay, great. What are you preparing for dinner, Shweta?
In Hindi, I call ma'am bagan ka bharta.
Yeah, we can call it like eggplant sabzi.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Shweta. It was whose turn after Shweta? Swati.
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good
Hi,
evening,
ma'am.
Praveen. Good evening, Maha. Good evening, Priyanka. I'll let Swati speak first, and then after Swati, it'll be Priyanka's turn, then Maha's turn, then Abhay's turn. All right. Remember your turns, and then Utpal after Abhay.
Yeah.
And after Utpal, Dipendra. All right. Please remember the order, or it'll get like messy again. Okay. And after Dipendra, it'll be Praveen. Okay. Just remember the sequence, please. Okay.
Waiting number 10.
Sorry.
Write down on the
Waiting list number 10.
I'm also thinking I should actually, great suggestion. I'll write it.
Ma'am.
Wait.
For me, ma'am, Shobha.
Yeah, okay. Now I'm redoing it. Okay. So first, right now, it's Swati. It's ridiculous that you guys are actually making me write this. Okay. After Swati, who is it?
Priyanka, ma'am.
I said, right? Yeah. After Priyanka, who was it? Anybody?
Abhay.
It was Maha. No, it was Maha.
Abhay.
After Maha, it was Abhay. Thank you.
After Utpal, ma'am. Abhay after Utpal.
Abhay is after Utpal. Okay, then after Maha, I am adding Utpal. All right, then we have Abhay. After Abhay, who's it?
Praveen.
Okay, it's Praveen. And after Praveen, who's left? Dipendra? I'm putting your name too. Dipendra and anybody else?
Shailendra, ma'am.
Shailendra. Okay, cool.
But what is the topic?
I'm just discussing everybody's day right now. I think I had given you guys a topic yesterday. Priyanka, do you remember what topic it was which I had given?
Yes, ma'am. The childhood memory, any of the incidents.
School days, like one particular aspect.
Right. One memory which describes your childhood. Something like that I had asked everybody.
Right, ma'am.
Right. So yeah, I want you guys to share this as well. Okay. As each of you get your turns to describe your day, also share this memory. All right. And the ones who haven't thought of one yet, start thinking. Any remarkable or memorable childhood incident. That is what you have to share. And I'm repeating the order right now. It is Swati, then Priyanka, then Maha, then Utpal, then Abhay, then Praveen, then Dipendra, and then Shailendra.
Me also, ma'am.
Okay, after Shailendra, it's Pooja.
Me also, ma'am.
Okay. Pooja. After
You forgotten me, ma'am.
No, I'm putting your name.
Meera, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Meera,
even
yes. It is Meera. Yeah. After Meera, it is Shobha. Who else?
Ma'am, even I want to share my childhood memory.
Okay, fine. Yes. Okay, Shweta, it is. Then after Shweta, anybody? After Shweta, Sapna, I'm putting your name. Swapna.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Right. Sure. All right. So I've written the order, okay, on the Zoom app. So, Meera, I'm muting you. There's background noise. Sorry. All right. Swati,
Ma'am, I can't see slide, ma'am.
There's no slide. It's a live speaking session today, Meera. We're not doing
Okay, ma'am.
slide exercises. All right, let's so everybody's going to get 2 minutes. All right, that is what we can afford with like the number of people we have who wish to speak and the time that we have left. All right, so yeah, everybody 2 minutes, and in which it is up to you if you want to share your day. If you think there's something worth sharing with everyone, then share that, and then share your memorable incident. Yeah, so like you kind of decide for yourself if it is worth sharing. Yes, Swati.
Okay. Today, I first started my daily routine. I woke up early in the morning, and my son's periodic tests are going on. So today there was a test on Hindi.
Not on Hindi. Today there was a Hindi test.
There was a Hindi test. Though
Yeah.
though Hindi is our mother tongue, and in a house we speak Hindi.
At home, in house, nahi. At home we speak Hindi.
At home we speak Hindi, but Hindi is like.
But when it comes to written Hindi, it's not so easy.
Yes, ma'am. When it comes to written Hindi, it's not so easy. And my son, he is terrified with Hindi.
Of Hindi. Terrified of Hindi.
Terrified of Hindi.
Of the Hindi subject.
Hindi subject.
Or terrified of written Hindi. Yeah.
Today is a very difficult day for him. But somehow I was there to support him morally. Not like I kept this thing in mind that I should not, there should not be any cheating like of thing. But just for moral support, I just sit beside him. I just sat beside him.
Correct.
And, then in the afternoon, meanwhile, I attended classes, Hello English classes.
Got it.
In the evening, I just cooked dinner. Today I cooked momos, and we had dinner.
Wow, you make momos at home?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind? Maida momos?
Maida momos. See, for the healthy kind of thing, you can prepare it with atta or pure whole grain, whole wheat flour, but it tastes delicious with maida only.
It's tastier with maida. Okay.
It's tastier with maida.
I do agree with you.
Yes. So since it is very occasional for us to eat maida, so whenever I cook momos, I cook it with maida.
Okay, I cook it with I prepare it out of maida.
I prepare it out of the maida.
Out of maida.
Then I would like to share my childhood memory.
Yes.
When I was too young, I was like.
When I was young, or when I was a child, or when I was an infant, or I was a kid. When I was too young, that is wrong. When I was very young, you can say that too, but not TWO.
When I was very young, probably I was.
No, everybody who uses TWO2, I'm so sorry. Everybody who, I've seen this like quite a lot of you having to correct you on how you guys use two. Two का मतलब होता है बहुत ज़्यादा. So when you say when I was too young, that means जब मैं बहुत ही ज़्यादा, young थी, which makes no sense. What you want to say is when I was very young, जब मैं बहुत छोटी थी. Alright, it's a little different. Yes, Swati.
Okay, ma'am. So when I was very young, probably I was 6 years old, five or 6 years old. So that time during summers, we used to sleep on terrace. So we
the terrace.
Yes, ma'am.
On the terrace. The terrace.
On the terrace. So one night we were slept on the terrace.
Sleeping on the terrace.
We were sleeping on the terrace, and suddenly at midnight it started raining.
Oh, okay. Then
so everybody was like started rushing downstairs, and my mother told my uncle that I'm going downstairs. You just throw all the mattresses from terrace, from the terrace.
Right.
So we all children, we came down, and my uncle, he started throwing mattresses from the boundary wall. But what happened on the boundary wall, there were lots of vases, gamle rakhe hue the wahan pe.
Pots, earthen pots.
There were lots of earthen pots kept. And,
Actually, wait, sorry, an earthen pot is a ghada.
okay.
Yeah, like that is just a flower pot.
Okay, flower pots. So what happened, along with one mattress, one flower pot also fell down.
Okay.
And he directly hit my mother's head.
Oh.
So everyone was like shocked.
Yeah, terrible.
Everyone was like shocked that what happened, and everyone just went to my mother. She was she fell down on the ground, and when we asked her, how are you, so
how
lucky
you are, when we asked her how she is,
when we asked her how she is, luckily she was fine. There was a little swelling on her forehead. Rest everything was fine. So that was very scary night for all of us, but with the grace of God, everything was everything
turned out fine.
It turned out fine.
And so this is your, like, you had to share a memorable incident, like yadgar kissa. So when we say memorable, we usually mean it in reference or like in
positive way.
Yeah, like good memories, happy
Good
memories.
memories. Okay.
Yeah, this, like, thanks for sharing regardless, but just to like clear the meaning of memorable.
Okay.
Like this would, what you just shared would be remembered as something tragic.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and not memorable.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Swati.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. You shared it well. Now, whose turn is it? Wait, let me see my messages. Yeah, it's Priyanka now. Good evening, Priyanka.
Very good evening, ma'am. Very good evening. My day was like as like usual days, but the good news which I got in the evening, that was from the education department.
Sorry, my day was as usual. As like usual days is wrong. You can use either as or like my day was like usual. Either
My
as
day,
or like. Yeah.
okay, ma'am. My day was usual, and the
As
morning classes. Yes, ma'am.
my day was as usual.
My day was as usual.
Hmm.
I had taken my classes, and after that, in the evening, I got a news from education department that in MP also schools are going to open physically.
Okay.
It means online classes were going on, but from tomorrow, school will reopen. So that was the best news. As I got this news from in the WhatsApp group, I just circulated in different groups, in different classes, and given this best news to the parents. I shared with them, and I would
It's news
like
for the parents, not to the parents.
for the parents.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, please repeat the sentence.
It was a great news for the parents.
It was a great news for the parents ke liye.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. And after that, I would like to share my childhood memory. It was not funny, but it is memorable because still there's connection with that memory, with my sister and me, like that.
Sister
So
and
what
I, not me, I.
sister and I, me, mujhe. Okay, ma'am. So I was in my sister. We are three. It means we are three siblings. My brother, he is 2.5 years younger than me. My sister, she is 5 years.
How many years younger?
Yes, ma'am. He is 2.5 years younger than me.
Okay.
And my sister, she is 5 years younger than me. But we all were in the same school, KV. So I was the eldest. My brother, he was the middle. My sister, she was the youngest one. And what had happened? We were always concerned about our parents, that we don't want to give them burden, right? They are doing so many things for us.
We don't want to burden them. Give them burden. Nahi. We don't want to burden them. You can just use burden as a verb.
Okay, ma'am. We don't want to burden them. So
Yeah.
that's why we were, for small things, we never asked them. It's okay. If something is not there, we will consider like that. So what had happened? My sister, she was in third standard, and that time I was in eighth. So she said that, Didi, I don't have a book, EVS book, and all the subjects
An EVS book.
I
don't have an EVS book.
An EVS, because it is starting from
vowel. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. An EVS book. So we both, it means me and I and my brother, we both decided.
My brother and I always come second. My brother and I.
My brother and I. It means first my brother will come, then I will
then
come.
the pronoun comes. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Then my brother and I, we have decided that we will arrange a book for our elder sister. Younger sister. So what we did, the person who was sitting next to my sister, she had the book, but she didn't write her name on her book. So what we said to her, to our sister Poonam, I said, you can do one thing, just keep her book in your bag. I know it was wrong, but that time we wanted to help her. So she did the same. She did same. And she kept the book in her bag, and we said, just bring, we will cover it. We will put the sticker there. We will write your name there. And after that, from the second day, you can bring the book, and teacher will not scold on you.
Scold you.
And teacher will not scold you. She will not ask for the book as she is asking again and again. So her complaint will end up.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Priyanka.
No, ma'am. Just a second.
Over here.
Ma'am, after that, what had happened?
Okay.
she bought the book, and Shilpi, whose book was that? She recognized, and she started to shout in the class, "Ma'am, it's my book, and she has stolen my book. This is my book. She is thief," like that. And after that, my sister, she faced this problem. After that, even today in the Facebook, she commented that
on Facebook. In the Facebook, nahi, on Facebook, she comments.
On Facebook, she commented, ma'am.
Yeah, commented. That is also fine.
She commented there that I still remember that day. Poonam, you have stolen my book, and it is bad. And she is always blaming us. It means to me, to my brother, and to me, my sister.
No
that
need
it's because
for
of you.
No need for two. She's blaming my brother, my sister, and I. Two की जरूरत नहीं है यहाँ पे.
Okay, ma'am. But we still feel sorry for her. Intentionally, we did nothing, but it was like to help her. That's it.
Intentionally, we did nothing wrong. It's not like you didn't do anything.
Okay, intentionally, we did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Priyanka. All right, so after Priyanka, it is Maha's turn. Good evening, Maha.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good, Maha. How are you? Thank you.
I'm great.
Okay.
Ma'am.
All right, yeah.
I want to share my daily routine.
Yes, let's hear it.
I wake up at 6 o'clock. Then I working 15 minutes and I had breakfast. Then I went to my favorite class.
Okay. Where did you go? Went to my favorite class.
Private class.
Private class. You mean tuition? Tuition. Yeah, got you. Tuition, yeah. Okay. Then, Maha?
I came back my home.
I came back home.
I came back home at 10 o'clock. Then I completed my Then I am joined Ananta ma'am class.
Then I joined. I am joined. I joined class.
Then I joined class and then I had oh my god.
Yeah. What happened after?
I had a lunch. I had lunch
Okay.
and then joined next class. Ma'am, I want to share my childhood memories.
Yes,
Ma'am,
yes. Let's hear your childhood memory, Maha.
I had the best memories when my little brother was born, and I was so jealous and angry because I think I lost my place in my mother's bed and also lost all the attentions I got at home as a toddler. But later, I was very happy to have a younger brother,
Hmm.
and I like to play with her,
Him.
with him. Oh,
It's a brother, right? Younger brother?
yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, so him. I like to play with him. Okay, Maha?
Okay.
Thank you. All right, okay. That was cute. After Maha, we have
Yes, ma'am.
no. We have Utpal first, then you, Abhay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Utpal, are you? Do you think you're ready yet? Do we have Utpal with us still? Yeah, we do. Utpal, do you wish to speak now? Um. All right. So Utpal, I think maybe busy. Abhay, you can go on.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Just a second, Ivy, give me 2 minutes. Let me first, yeah, listen to Abhay. Yes.
Okay,
Hello.
ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, today
Yeah.
I got ready early in the morning, means around 8 o'clock, and I went to the office,
Good.
and after my attendance, I had I had breakfast because our canteen next to our office, next to my office. So after attendance, I had breakfast, and some some I supervised some work, and then I went to at site as usual, like daily. And during the site, I attended all classes of Hello English. And then back for lunch around 1 o'clock. And as a daily, I sit in the office.
Sat in the office.
Sat in the office and attend the classroom as usual.
Attended the class.
Attended the classroom. And my childhood memory, ma'am. So my childhood memory is very joyful and very peculiar, ma'am. When I was studying 6 and 7 class, then ma'am, I flown the kite. I flew the kite. Ma'am.
I was flying a kite.
Flying the kite with a small friend. Sometime with my friend. Sometime I was go to the school, and in the during the class I went out from the class and whole day used to fly kite. And this this day is my very memory day, ma'am. That
Memorable day,
time,
not memory.
memorable time
Oh yeah.
of my life. And sometime, ma'am, our friends, my friends was
My friends,
catch me, मैंने पकड़ के लाता था.
they would catch like fallen kites.
नहीं मैम, sometime my friends मेरे को पकड़ के लाता था क्लास में. ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ. Sometime
so he used to get me back, or he used to take hold of me and get me back to the house or something like that.
In the class, yes ma'am.
Yeah.
Used to get back in the class, ma'am.
Correct.
And teacher beaten me. Teacher beaten me means पिटते थे, मारते थे.
Right. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So that time is.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
The teacher beat me.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher beat me. Ma'am, that time is a very good time and very memorable time of my life, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, sounds like it. Thank you for sharing, Abhay.
Yes, ma'am.
Abhay, okay, Utpal, are you ready now? Okay, just a second, Utpal. Yes, Ivy Paul, yes, good evening.
हाय गुड इवनिंग मैम. एक्चुअली मैं थोड़ा इंग्लिश सीखना चाहती हूँ, लेकिन ये आपके साथ काल से बात नहीं हो सकता है. प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था बहुत.
Speak in English. Whatever you're trying to tell me, Ivy, even if it is in poor English, that is okay. But I want you to try and speak in English for everything that that we communicate with each other here in the class, right? That's how you get into the habit of. Your voice has started to break for me, Ivy. Yes, Ivy. Hello.
मेरे को
Can't hear you.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear
हाँ
you.
मैम.
Yes.
Yes.
Speak in English. Yeah.
अच्छा अच्छा. एक्चुअली मेरे को मैं हिंदी से ही बोल रही हूँ. मेरे को इंग्लिश में थोड़ा बहुत ही मतलब आता नहीं है ठीक ठाक, तो इसलिए आपका हेल्प लेना चाहती हूँ.
Okay, I can only help you. So, Ivy, you can understand whatever I am telling you in English, right? Or do you want me to speak with you in Hindi?
हिंदी, yeah.
ठीक है, तो आईवी मैं आपकी मदद कर दूंगी, बट लाइक ऑफ कोर्स करूंगी, बट एक चीज लाइक व्हिच आई थिंक वी बोथ शुड कीप इन माइंड, जो हम दोनों के दिमाग में होनी चाहिए, वो ये है कि ऐसा मुझे लग रहा है कि आपका इंग्लिश से बहुत दूर दूर तक मतलब कुछ कांटेक्ट नहीं है एज सच. ये बस मतलब जो आप लर्न करना चाहते हो, यहाँ पे मैक्सिमम जो आते हैं उन्हें इंग्लिश बोलने और सुनने की आदत होती है. उन्हें इंग्लिश बोली हुई आधी ही सही पर समझ आती है. तो वहां से तो मैं उनकी गलतियां बताती हूँ उन्हें, और उन्हें पता चलता है कि कैसे इंग्लिश को बिना अटके या बिना गलतियां करे बोलना है.
अच्छा,
आप अभी उस स्टेज पे हो जहाँ पे पहले आपको भी इंग्लिश बोलनी सिखानी होगी. मैं ज्यादातर यहाँ पे सबको इंग्लिश आती है, पर उन्हें ठीक इंग्लिश सिखाते हैं कि सही बिना गलती करे कैसे बोलना है. बट इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप सीख नहीं पाओगे, पर थोड़ी सी मतलब थोड़ा सा मे बी धीरे चलेगा प्रोसेस.
अच्छा अच्छा, तो कैसे मैं सीखूंगी ये भी बता दीजिए आप.
So Ivy, I will suggest पहली बात तो immediately get into the habit of talking with me in English.
Okay.
Try that. Yes, okay, great, okay. अच्छा नहीं बोलना है, okay बोलना है, alright. And छोटे से ही शुरू करो, एंड इफ देयर इज अ सेंटेंस, अगर कोई एक है सेंटेंस जो आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा है इंग्लिश में कैसे बोलना है, वो आप मेरे से पूछ सकते हो, बट आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग टू यू इन हिंदी, ओके? आई डोंट टॉक टू एनीबडी इन हिंदी, ऑलराइट? सो नाउ all the conversations are going to take place in English. I will also be asking questions in English. So for your first class, I'm not sure if it is your first class, but for your beginning classes, I would suggest आज की क्लास में आप सुनो क्या बातें हो रही है, एंड सुन के मेरे को जानना है कि इंग्लिश में जितनी भी बातें हुई
एक्चुअली मैम मैं बोलना चाहती हूँ कि आपके साथ ये पर्सनल क्लास हो सकता है, आप करा सकते हैं?
I don't do personal classes. मैं सिर्फ हेलो इंग्लिश के लिए क्लासेस
ओह अच्छा, ओके।
बट जैसा मैंने आपको बोला, आप इस क्लास के लिए देखो, सुनो सिर्फ पहले, अभी बस 20-25 मिनट की और क्लास रहती है, एंड उस 20-25 मिनट में मुझे बताओ कि 50% समझ आई इंग्लिश जो सब
हाँ, कल से मतलब कल से मैं
मुझे बस आई वांट टू नो अ लेवल।
कल से मैं सुन रही हूँ, लेकिन अच्छा लग रहा है मेरे को भी, थोड़ा बोलना भी लगता है कि मैं सीखूंगी
इंग्लिश। टेल मी इन इंग्लिश।
Actually, yesterday is calling you, so no network.
You were calling me yesterday?
Calling me actually network.
Attend the class, but couldn't.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
So no network. So I am joined.
Now, so today finally you are joining a class, right?
Yes.
Ma'am, I have a suggestion for her, ma'am.
Yes,
she can join 1 p.m. class of Veena, ma'am. It's for beginners, and she can learn so many things there.
Great. So there you go, Ivy. Yes, just a second, Swati. Just a second. You can attend the 1 p.m. classes on Hello English, as Raji tells me here. 1 p.m. sessions are for beginners. जो मेरी क्लासेस होती हैं वो इंटरमीडिएट लेवल की होती है, जिनका जैसे मैंने समझाया, मेरी क्लास में कौन से बच्चे आते हैं जिन्हें पहले से ही थोड़ा बहुत अंदाजा होता है इंग्लिश बोलने का या सुनने का। तो जो 1 बजे वाली क्लासेस होती हैं वो बिगनर्स के लिए है, तो वो तो आप बिल्कुल ही मिस मत करना। एंड बाकी क्लास भी जब भी आपको टाइम मिले आप अटेंड करके सिर्फ सुनो कि क्या बातें।
अच्छा। ओके, 1 बजे उसका नाम क्या है मैम?
Veena, ma'am.
Veena, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't miss
you.
that classes. Yeah. Welcome.
Swati, your suggestion?
यस मैम, एक्चुअली जब वो हेलो इंग्लिश का होम पेज खोलेंगी तो ऊपर बेसिक कोर्स करके एक हेडिंग है।
ओके।
उसमें मैम बहुत बिगिनिंग से चालू किया है कि मैं इंग्लिश बोलती हूँ, आई स्पीक इंग्लिश, उससे चालू किया, बहुत अच्छा है मैम वो।
ओके, सो इट स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम अ वेरी बेसिक लेवल। ओके, सो आईवी, देयर यू गो, आप ये भी चीज करके देखना।
ओके, थैंक यू मैम।
एक बार ऐप पे सर्च करना है। यस, थैंक यू स्वाति एंड राजी फॉर हेल्पिंग आईवी।
Okay.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay.
Now
okay,
I'm continuing with the class. Yeah, I want you to pay attention, listen, and try to see how much do you understand. Good evening, Ashish. We already have students.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, we have students like already, in a sequence right now. Who's gonna speak next?
Ma'am, she should to now listen, ma'am. But she is new. That's why she should to listen. After that, he can understand. He will understand. Because she don't know.
Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about, Utpal?
I am talking about
Okay, I want you to now share. I'm giving you this turn to basically share with me your day or your childhood memory. So let's get to that.
Yeah, ma'am. Today I wake up.
Woke
up at 5:30 a.m.
Okay.
Then I drank some water.
Drank some water. Fine.
Some water. After then I thought what I am doing yesterday. What I doing yesterday.
You were
And
drinking water, and then after drinking water, you started to think about what you were doing yesterday.
when I completed my drunk
What,
after the after
when I finished drinking water, जब पानी पीना खत्म हो गया या कर दिया.
yeah ma'am.
Hmm.
Then I thought what was I doing yesterday. Then I finished my morning text
Morning
and I
tax?
was text
Task,
ma'am.
ma'am. Task.
Morning task. Okay. All right. You finished your morning task. All right. Then
Yeah. Then I went to the work.
went to
Yeah,
work.
went to the work and I
Then what?
when I arrived to the workplace, I have checked some register.
I
Then I
checked.
informed checked my some register, ma'am. Then I informed to my boss.
Informed my boss. No need for two.
Yeah,
Hmm.
informed my boss.
Hmm.
Then I informed my boss, and he replied me, it's okay. Then I was doing
Utpal, I want you to summarize this a little bit. Like you're going in too much detail. Okay. Like I want you to just share the highlights, or like give me a summary of what happened. I don't want to exactly know what happened. Okay.
yeah, ma'am.
Because yeah, this just takes a lot of time only on one person.
Yeah, ma'am. So I can finish quickly, ma'am.
Hmm.
I'm finishing quickly, ma'am.
Yes.
Then I when I come back in my home,
Came back home. When I
came
came
back
back
in my home.
in nahi bolna, when I came back home.
When I came back home,
Yes.
I fell on the road. That time some girl looked at me, and they was smile they was laughing.
Got you. So on your way home, you fell on the road.
Yes,
घर
ma'am.
के रास्ते में आप गिर गए.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so on the way home, I fell on the road, and a girl like outside saw this and laughed at me. उसने ये
Yeah, ma'am.
देखा और मेरे पे हंसी.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, that's terrible. I'm sorry, Utpal.
Then they should
Hmm.
they took me to hospital,
Okay.
and they told to doctor about
Told
me.
the doctor. No need for two. They told the doctor.
They told the doctor about me, eh,
Okay.
and
Tell the doctor about you. They told the doctor about your injury, or
yeah,
how
ma'am.
you fell, how the accident happened, something like that.
After that, when doctor finished her bandage, then the girl uh, uh, left me to home to my left
Dropped
me
me
my
home.
home,
Dropped me home. मेरे को घर छोड़ा.
drop me home.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. And now I am in the oh, I am in the home, ma'am.
I'm at home. Okay. Thank you for.
Ma'am, I'm just want to ask him one question, ma'am. So, like, sorry to hear about that, but what do you think? Was it a good day or bad day for you?
Yes, ma'am. Even I was thinking, ma'am, it was an opportunity for Utpal.
Uh,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
Utpal, how was your day? Like, how would you describe your day in a word?
N- No, ma'am. After that incident, what did he feel?
Okay,
Means
what did
cause
that incident make you feel, Utpal?
Yeah, ma'am. When I fell on the road, and then I'm feeling happy, ma'am, because the girl who was laughing, who's laughing, they are fa- they are working working with me, ma'am.
Okay, so they are your colleagues.
Yeah, ma'am. They are working with me. That's why I was feeling happy, ma'am.
Okay. All right, got you. Thank you, Utpal. Anything else? Your memory may no. Okay, fine. Wait, I want to see. So there's already an order made after Utpal. It is Abhay. Abhay, you haven't got no. Abhay already got his chance. It is Praveen.
Where is my turn? This
No. The I haven't even written your name anywhere, Ashish. Right now, the order is already made. You guys have joined late, so first all of these people will speak, and I don't think even all of them would get a chance.
I have
So it's
joined at the accurate
yeah.
time.
All right, but don't like nothing to worry about. I have a lot of live speaking sessions with you all now, so we can have a round two of this, and those who didn't get to speak can speak then. Okay. Now it is Praveen's turn. Good evening, Praveen.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, one and all. I just want to start with my day, and I woke up by 4:30, and not intentionally I woke up like that, and I because not getting sleep, so I had some time. I read some book, and after that again I slept. I woke up by 7 o'clock, as usual, warm ups, and I completed by 7 quarter 8 after completion of my this thing, and I went to office. That office work was done. I came back by 6 o'clock. By quarter 7. I just remembering about your class. Mean
Quarter to 7.
yeah, quarter to 7. I was just remembering about your class. Meanwhile, I got ping like from Hello English. I got ping, so I thought okay, I came little bit early so I can attend this class. Today little bit good for me also. My entire day was without much hurdle. I completed my day,
Okay, so
and
for
I
that you can say it was a little relaxed for you today,
yes,
work-wise.
yes, ma'am. It's worthwhile, and other things for you also. It's a today's a relaxed day, and I can attend the class also. That is a little bit good for me also, because earlier I couldn't attend day before and yesterday also.
I couldn't take, not taken.
Yeah, I couldn't take the class.
Okay.
Today I could. That
Correct.
little bit achievable day I can say, ma'am. And this is how my day is going to be complete. And I just want to remember my old days. And the old days I just want to give one two kind of parts. One thing is that like when I was in 6th class, up to 6th class I was very poor in mathematics and social studies. Maybe some people may laugh because social studies nobody in the, too poor, but I was very poor in that subject. I don't know why, but I was scared about history and all, and
Oh,
that is the reason.
scared
Yeah,
of. Scared about, nahi, scared of.
yeah, I scared of social
I
studies and mathematics.
all right.
And yeah, somehow I manage myself while classes and everywhere. But in all subjects I used to get good marks, like more than by out of 25 I used to get 23, 22 or like that also. But apart from social studies and mathematics, I thought there I gone some wrong method, like by taking examination papers I may get good marks like that. So in that manner I
I
decided
got
to.
good marks. I didn't make good marks. I got good marks.
No, ma'am, I got one negative idea in my mind.
Oh, okay, all right. You can say
Yeah.
a mischievous idea.
Sorry, ma'am.
Mischievous.
mischievous idea to theft the
That's
examination. Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
mischievous idea to theft the examination papers, to what are the questionnaire is there. So as per questionnaire, I can prepare and get it done good marks. So in that way, I decided, and because I used to get scold from my teacher because of these only two
Scolded.
subjects.
I used to get
Scold.
scolded from my teachers or by my teachers.
Yeah, I used to scolded by my teachers
I
because
used
of
to
these two.
get scolded. डांट पड़ती थी.
Yeah, I used to get scolded by my teachers due to these two subjects. So I decided, and I informed my other who are very close to me, and we decided, and we theft the key, and we got the papers, and we simply took the Xerox copies, and we kept all the papers over there, and we prepared those are the questionnaires, and we completed exam, and we got very good marks. The teacher got suspicious, and he took the papers. He took the papers and he checked actually, because if you compare my earlier exams, I was nowhere compared to the present exams. So he is
Right.
suspicious, and he
He
gone
got
through it, and
suspicious.
yeah, he got suspicious, and he asked my father come to school, and like he scolded like anything. And after that, somehow I realized myself, and with my friend, I decided I never, I should not do never in for after this. Like that, I started reading, and luckily I overcome my fear, and I got good
Overcame,
marks in. Yeah, I sorry,
my
ma'am.
overcame my fear.
Yeah, I overcame my fear, especially social studies and mathematics, and I got good marks in seventh class. That's how that is my very memorable, ma'am, because I was like the what I got idea, that is very rude I can say, but uh, I I was like, I getting good marks in other subjects, whereas comparatively these subjects I couldn't. So I just want to show myself I am a very strengthened person. So I did that mistake. So that's how it was done. It was
Got
a realization part, I can say.
very nice memory shared with everyone.
Ma'am,
Praveen.
I have a question, ma'am.
Yes,
If
Anand.
if his child do this, what can he do, ma'am? What will he?
Really, that's true, but the Rudy kind of mindset may not be passed to the entire life, or some to the extent some more this thing, because only that is very short this thing. Because if I can do earlier before also I can do, but I didn't do. But that point of it, because it's make my mindset as well. My friends also encouraged me, you can do this way also. So after that, after consequences, I decided this is the not proper way.
But
If
you didn't answer. Okay, it seems like you're continuing with your narration. It doesn't seem like you're answering Anandi's question. What would you do if this were your son? Like if your son, or let's say now, if your son decides
yeah,
to
yeah.
do something
So,
similar, how
sorry, I
would you
didn't.
react?
Yeah, I didn't listen this question.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't have to take any this thing, because I also did the same thing. I may not take very harsh manner, but I will explain the consequences of the situation. Because now kids are very clever comparatively. In my old days, if we can say, they may understand. That's what in my inner feeling.
Hmm.
The kids may understand because they're well matured people, I can say, comparatively in my generation.
Right. Yeah, kids today are more like aware also, and more sensible, and like,
Yes.
yeah, with a better sense of judgment. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, thank you, Praveen. All
Good
right.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Ananya. After Praveen, we have Dipendra. Dipendra, are you here? I think he is left. Okay, so after Dipendra, it was Shailendra. After Dipendra, it was Shailendra. Are you
Yeah,
free?
yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, so
Okay,
we
ma'am. So
also, just a second. So we're left with 2 more minutes. All right. I started the class on time today, and I would like to take rest. I'm feeling extremely sleepy. Okay. So after Shailendra, we will end with the session. All right. I know a lot of you didn't get to speak. So let's continue with this topic in the Friday evenings class. All right. My next class with you all is on Wednesday evening. But then for that, we have a scheduled lesson. So on Friday evening, we will redo this. All right. So yeah, whosoever comes, either you get, for those who have already shared, if there aren't too many people and it's mostly like the ones who have already shared, then you guys can, like, then we can change the topic. Or for the other people's sake who wish to share on this topic, we will take this on Friday too. Okay. Yes, Shalini.
okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, starting with my day,
Yeah.
there was no interesting thing happened. It was a usual day,
Nothing
and
interesting happened.
yeah, ma'am. So, ma'am, yeah, ma'am, nothing interesting happened, and it was a usual day.
Okay.
And ma'am, let's come to the second point, my childhood
Hmm.
memory that I want to share. Ma'am, I
Hmm.
want to share one incident when on that day we were I was in maths class, and our teacher was teaching us, and he whenever he turned back and write on the blackboard, we would
Turn
make,
back, nahi, whenever he would turn around.
yeah, whenever he would turn around, we would make annoying noises to tease him. So,
Hmm.
ma'am, for some time, he tolerate all these things, but
Tolerated all
he
this.
tolerated all these things. But after uh, half an hour, he got angry, and he pinpointed us, and he slapped us around 10 to 15 times
Not
on my cheek.
pinpointed us, he caught us. Pakad
Yeah,
liya.
yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. He caught us, and slapped
Punished us.
on he slapped 10 to 15 times on my face. Yeah,
Oh
ma'am. And
my God, that's awful.
yeah, ma'am. And he threw us out of the class.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
I really feel sometimes like Indian teachers, or like, I don't know, like they really overdo things. Like just so that their actions come across as very, like, they sort of like make an impact. So just to create an impact, I think they sometimes overdo things.
Ma'am,
Like
but I
slapping
think, ma'am,
student
it
15 times.
was, yeah, ma'am, but ma'am, but I think, ma'am, it was our mistake. We were not kid at that time. I was in class 11th, and yeah, ma'am, and even he was a good guy. He is a good guy, and it was our mistake that we were teasing him with annoying noises. So,
Right.
ma'am,
We were
we got
teasing
our
him
revenge.
we were teasing him, or we were messing with him by making noises,
Yeah, ma'am.
by
Ma'am,
making funny noises. Yeah.
yeah, ma'am. And ma'am, that noises were not just general noises. We were making noises that related to him. It was like
Oh,
person specific noises.
right.
So
So
that
you guys also got a little personal with the humor then.
yeah, ma'am. So ma'am,
Yeah,
he
it got little ugly then. Okay, but I guess then we don't know really what's wrong and right here. But okay, I like how, like, the incident, like how you think of it. You don't have any grudges or like any foul feelings. So that's
yeah.
all right. Thank you, Shailendra. Anything else?
No,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
messing with him means what, ma'am?
Messing with somebody means unse pange lena. Do you understand that, Anandi? Pange lena?
No, ma'am.
Messing with someone, like, let's say your younger brother is troubling you, okay, by constantly making fun of you or pushing you and, like, poking you. So you give him a warning and you tell him that, stop messing with me, which basically
Yes,
means
now I
stop,
understand, ma'am.
right? Yeah. So
Italics means what, ma'am?
Sorry, Maha.
Italics.
Italy.
Italics. ITALICS.
Italics. You want to know what is the meaning of italics?
Yeah, ma'am.
Italics is basically a font. It is a writing font. Google it. Sometimes we italicize certain words or texts that we write. Okay, it is a font. It is that cursive handwriting. That font is called italics.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll find it on Microsoft Word or like even Google Sheet if you want to know how it looks like. Yes, Shweta?
Ma'am, when we say miserable,
Yeah, your voice is breaking.
hello?
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Now, when we say miserable,
When do we say miserable?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, miserable is just like it's an adjective which means जब कुछ बहुत ही खराब हुआ हो. That we say is miserable. Yeah, like let's say I tell you that a friend of mine, she came from Canada to New Delhi, India yesterday, and then as soon as she landed here, she got a stomach infection. Then she couldn't find a cab on from the airport till her till my house. Okay, she basically had to go through a lot of hassle. So this I can say, she had a miserable day after landing here.
So, ma'am,
बहुत ही परेशानी दायक and बहुत ही खराब बुरा. Yes.
and one more word is there, miser. Both have
Yeah, miser means conjuice.
conjuice.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, both have same spelling, M-I-S-E-R?
But they have no relation.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Interesting how you thought they might relate these two words. But yeah, it
Ma'am,
does.
and also we say pandemic makes the word miserable, ma'am.
Sorry, what, Shobha? Your voice is breaking.
No, ma'am, pandemic makes the word.
Pandemic? What the word?
Corona pandemic makes the word miserable, ma'am.
Yeah. Example you're
Miserable,
giving.
ma'am.
The corona pandemic has made the world miserable. More miserable than it already was. That'll be more appropriate.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Somebody else wanted to ask. Any doubts, anybody? Yes,
Yeah, I have doubt.
Yeah.
Just like if you are listening a new word in a day, means just like I heard miserable or pandemic is means I heard before also, but miserable like or any new words we are listening. So how we can means how we can remember that word, means how we can keep that word in mind, so in, while talking we can use that word in future or maybe later than that.
Yeah. It's not a very complex problem, the question that you've asked. I'm sure if let's say if you want to teach somebody how to learn ABC, A to Z, what will you ask them to do with every new letter that they learn? That make a note of it so that you always remember it and you can go back to it and revise it. So basically have an archive of it. Have a diary, not even an archive. Maintain a diary that would and give there's this one psychological thing which happens. So with the things that you are interested in, always take interest in its every detail. Okay, so let's say if you want to make this diary, maybe buy a chart paper, make pages out of it, create pages out of it, get it bind it and everything, and that will be like your own diary which you've created, right? So you have to have that sense of ownership, that this is my thing, this is something which I want to improve in, this is something which I am putting my efforts into. All right, यूं ही घर पे कोई डायरी पड़ी थी and उसी में उठा के लिखने लग गए, it might, if this same diary gets lost after 2 days, you will not care too much because you were never interested in it too much to begin with. All right, so all I'm trying to say is that just try this sometime. Okay, if you think that it is getting a little difficult for you to sort of keep yourself motivated, this is one way, because this is
Ma'am?
also showing that thing that you respected. Yes, Shobha, I want to keep it short, guys. This is
I have one question simply.
yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, could you please make the sentence plight of ma'am? PLIGHTOF.
Plight. Plight means
Yeah, ma'am. PLIGHT.
Yeah. Got you. Plight means kamna, manokamna types. Do you understand that meaning?
Problem, complex problem.
Yeah, plight is like somebody is very severe, urgent, attention needing problem. That's the plight.
Yeah,
Like
ma'am.
plight
How
of
to
the
make sentence?
farmers, like plight of the farmers, who were protesting for a year on the Sindhu border, or anything. So their problems, their sufferings, their misery. That is like their plight.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, some.
I'm trying to make, ma'am. I didn't make like sense for that, ma'am. So ask you, ma'am.
Sorry, Shobha, I didn't get you. What? No. Are you saying sorry for like asking another question?
No, ma'am. That's all, ma'am. I couldn't make sentence for that, ma'am. So how to make sentence? That's why I'm asking. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay. All right, got you. Ashish, I think you also got your answer for your question, right? You have to just start with maintaining a diary, honestly. There's no other
Yeah,
like
I do
around.
maintain a diary. That is not an issue. The issue is like, see, we are speaking English daily, means with class sessions or with client or with the managers, with our colleagues. Okay, but we use means we use only basic words like whatever I'm speaking with you. This is the basic English. But like there is an if you have to use new word, if you have to uh you have to talk in a advanced language, advanced if you have to talk in an advanced way, right? So that time we are not getting the words like miserable. I have noted down, right?
It
But
happens, like it will not. Sometimes this will happen that this word which which if somebody else uses, you will understand what it means. But when you're trying to explain things to like anybody, it might not occur to you to use this word in like what you're saying. So it happens. It's natural, and the only key to it is like maybe like let's say twice in a week, go through that diary which you maintain. All right, and maybe also just like if you truly have an interest, then maybe go a step further. Okay, so not just like noting down the meaning of the word and okay, I got it. Sometimes that doesn't like do it. What you have to do is, a lot of times you haven't completely understood the meaning of a word, so write that word and then write sentence examples. You will see so many. That way it will definitely like it'll be something which will stay with you.
yeah, what I have done is see, I have a desktop, means office desktop at my home because I'm working from home only. So I have maintained, means I have updated a spreadsheet with more than 1,000 words. So daily I am putting one word with the meaning in Hindi. Okay, and then I'm reading that word. See, I have a list of more than 1,000 word in that Excel. But the problem is whenever I'm speaking, I'm not getting that word in my sentence. That's the issue I'm facing in English conversation.
I have no idea. This just seems to be like something for which you'll have to try a couple of things and then figure out what at personal level works for you. Because approaches are like subjective. For a lot of people, what you're doing is enough for them. They kind of have a good grasp of words. They have a good memory too, possibly, which maybe you don't have, since you're finding it so hard to like difficult every new word that you like to think of it, whatever word you come across. So I have no idea actually. You'll have to like I don't know, try and see like a few things, and then see that what is helping you with it. Because honestly, this is enough. Maintaining a diary, going through it every now and then. And a lot of times, like, I can even relate to this, but like what you're trying to tell here, I can't like completely fathom it. But um a lot of times what also happens is that when we are trying to speak something, this new word that we are aware of, it comes to our mind, but we are just not very sure if like if you are correctly, if this word would fit here which we have in our mind. Okay, So then what is suggested, or at least this is something which I do, I immediately I look that word up on the dictionary, or I note that word which I know I'm not fully confirmed, fully sure of what it could mean. All right. But I make a note of it and I make sure that, I look that up, the meaning of it. So that yeah, you're not living under a rock. But anyway, you try a couple of things. Maybe this week, take it as your trial week, okay, where you're experimenting. And then yeah, I'll check with you on Wednesday evening now. All right, Ashish, and do tell what you
Yeah.
tried doing and what you see, making a difference for you.
Yes, one more quick question is like, do you conduct the session or interview topics like a system means if you want to give, if you want to make ourselves ready for the interview, so are you conducting session on that also in your Hello English?
Not really, not really. Because yeah, I mean, we've done a couple of classes on like how to give interviews. They've been the generic kind. If it is a call-in interview or a job interview, we've done a couple of those. You can look them up on YouTube. Every video is like live recorded, so you can just write interview questions or like interview as the keyword, and that should be enough. So you'll find a few lessons. Now, yeah, I'll take my leave and I'll see you guys day after evening, 7 p.m. Thank you everybody for joining and staying. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.